she's a massive contradictions, the character of Demoiselle, and yet she's still like the mother to us, and other aspects of being a woman to us.
Yeah.
It's very layered. It's like a three-dimensional.
It is.
Yeah.
So, hi, I'm Jonathan Bloomberg, writing for movies in Sweden.
Hi, Jonathan.
Hi, Jonathan.
How are you?
I'm doing great now, and I get to speak with the two of you, of course. I've seen the first 9 out of 10 episodes of this season, and I've been loving it from the start. I had read the books before starting the show and was really amazed about the choices that Goyer made to kind of bring this to life, and the fact that your two characters were added to the story, and Brother Day as well, of course, was one of the genius things that made it kind of possible, I guess. So I'm wondering for you, how is it to kind of know that, well, your characters might die or will die, and you will play different versions of the same characters for multiple seasons? How is that as an actor to kind of knowing that is how things are going to play out? If we start with you, Terrence.
Well, because we have been doing that, we have been dying and coming back 120 years later for the first 2 seasons. So it's kind of weird, but you kind of approach it as, well, I'm the same because I'm a clone of a Cleon. So there's a consistency in that respect of who I am. But when it comes to the actual season and the episodes we're playing out, that is a complete different question of what am I this season? So that becomes a sort of like the what do you call it?
The challenge.
Part of it.
Yeah, it is a challenge. Yeah. I mean, I'd say much the same what Terry's saying. I mean, I think I can't think of another show that I've watched or film that I've seen where you have actors in some way have their own part, but are also kind of sharing a part. And I think there's an interesting mimicry both within the story and outside the story between us actors of sharing a collective responsibility for one part. I think the fact that, so there's that element, which is there's one part, but also every season we seem to play different people. And I think that's the fun, is when we get these scripts, we go, okay, well, what do I keep and what do I let go? And I think the more time we spend with these characters, the more the audience trusts that there's a continuity there, the more we can riff. And I think actually, saying to Terry earlier, that now we've established that consistency, we just arrive on set and just commit to the scenes and the story for that season. And I think we've kind of got that cloneness of it all embedded in us already, and we just run with it. The story is so mad at this point that I think we're just trying to like survive through the scenes as characters and not get killed.
Yeah, because the wheels are coming off the wagon. Yeah. You know, because we're all tainted at this point. So we're fighting the notion of, well, we're still clones, but there's a humanity involved now because we're
because there are distinct personality traits that differ from each clone. So I'm thinking this season, without going into any spoilers or anything like that, but it's 10 days before Dusk's ascension, and also we have Brother Day, who is going to turn into Brother Dusk, but I'm going to bring the mental state that he's in to that character. So that would mean that you would play what we see Lee doing this season, maybe next season, if follow my train of thought there. So that's really interesting. I also wanted to know how it is working with Laura, since I'm loving her character on this show, and she always remained the same as a constant. How is it working with her on set?
It's a dream. I mean, we'd love to be funny and say it's horrible, but no, Laura is, she's such a professional, and she's always so prepared and so generous as an actress. And I mean, Terry will attest to this, but it's so strange knowing her as a very relaxed and lovable person that she is. And suddenly you'll turn around and she's just fully like a robot. Like it's completely, and then in and out of takes. It's a strange kind of magic that she's able to pull off. But
That's exactly
she's just fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic in the show.
It's a huge ask to be able to you have to stand there, you have to not move, you have to be robotic. And yet at the same time, as I'm sure you've seen, what comes through is this sort of sense of fragility, humanity, feminism, a kind of a steely, deep running power in her that can scare you, but also she's a massive contradictions, the character of Demoiselle, and yet she's still like the mother to us and other aspects of being a woman to us.
Yeah.
It's very layered. It's like a three-dimensional.
It is.
Yeah.
And I
also, like in a lesser actor's hands, that part could so easily be so wooden. Like it's so easy that it's very difficult to play something robotic. But and as Terry says, strangely, I think she has more humanity than a lot of the humans in the show, including us. She has so much within her as an actress that the fact that she's able to put on this hardened face, you always see it in her eyes. I think it's such an incredible skill. She really is. She's golden.
Yeah, I really feel like this is her season, and it comes perfectly now with AI in the world as well. So I really like seeing that. Thanks a lot, both of you, for taking the time to speak with me today, and best of luck with the premiere now.
Thank you.